Welcome back. Hey, we're out in the yard, we're not in the shop, at least for the moment. So I'm sure you've already seen the thumbnail. I don't know what the title is going to be, but you know, it's 351 based. We're still tinkering with the 351 or with the process of the 351, so that should make everyone joyous, like myself. Hit it. That stuff hits hard. Got my working boots on. I think I have made the decision that we're going to put the 351 in McNugget, put him in full boss mode with the big scoop, just terrify everybody because it's got a 351 in it. 302s, run for your lives. The big fish is here, the big shark. This hood's heavy. My intention at one point was to cut the scoop off of it because the scoop weighs is pretty thick. This thing was built for nitrous backfires. Matter of fact, it might have been launched at one time, but this thing, it's gonna take you're gonna have to pop a 500 shot back through the carburetor to get this one off. Now it's on for real. So, but I think I'm gonna leave it on. I mean, I can always cut it off, but if I cut it off, it ain't never going back on again. You know, so we'll probably leave it on. It looks a little obnoxious, a little audacious, but that's what McNugget's all about. Audaciousness and just being a menace to society. So I think we're gonna go with this. I scrounged around, found some hood pins for it. As you may remember, we've already did the doors for this car, and I have one piece of acrylic to do a window, so we would have one lightweight door, and then we have another lightweight door, but it would have actual glass in it until they put the acrylic on sale. Maybe I'll buy another sheet at that point, but who knows, whatever. I also possibly lied and said I was not gonna paint this car black. We might have lied about that. I might end up just shooting it all black. I don't know. I mean, you know, the thing about the black is you can just touch it back up real quick, and I don't know. I mean, it was all black at one point, and I don't know. Maybe who knows? I don't really love coupes that much when they're stock looking, so that's why I put the GT nose on it. I just got to have something in the front and in the back. I don't really have like a cool wing to put on it like I have on Brain, and I'm not sure I want to spend the money to get one. I mean, I like the look. I mean, I love the way Brain looks. I think it looks cool. It looks cool to me. That's all that matters. And it would look cool on here. Of course, it would look a lot faster than it actually is, but you know, I don't give a shit what nobody thinks. Not really. I mean, it's only what I think. I do have a wing I could put on it, put it in full boss mode at that point, but I don't think so. I don't know. We're not there yet. So, but yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. I thought hard about the silver car. I thought about Pro Stock. May have a different plan for Pro Stock, kind of. We'll see. We may put the dirty pickle motor in there. We don't know. We still got to figure that out. I don't know. We don't know. So, so the Windsor, I think, is gonna. I thought about silver car, but in all honesty, this car's a little bit farther along. I've got the silver car tucked in the garage. But I'm trying to keep the least amount of work, kind of peripheral work, so I can just kind of focus on getting the engine together, get the drivetrain together, and then get it in the car. So I'm really kind of talking myself into doing certain things, like using this car. The other thing too is this car is set up for anti-roll. Now, technically speaking, I took the anti-roll out of it and put in Brain, but I could take that back out and put in here since it's a bolt-in and it's ready to go, and really just need to change the gear. I didn't, as far as gear ratios, I think I'm probably going to put a 456 in it. I don't know. I mean, I have to kind of see how the motor feels. I think I'll probably put a 456. I have one sitting on the floor, and that just makes it easy. I don't got to pull the gear out of something else, or this or that or the other. I don't know. Silver car's still kind of an option, but I'm just not, in my head, I'm just not, I don't know. It just, the pieces don't fit to me. I don't love it. I think about it and I'm like, I don't know. But this, I kind of like, you know, it grows on me. The idea is growing on me. I'm pouring water on it, mental water, and I'm trying to coax it into a flower so it'll bloom. But anyway, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because like I say, we've already got this car is a little bit easier to work on because it's out here in the yard. I don't have to really move anything to do stuff to it. So I'll probably end up doing the window for it, and then I can bolt the door on, and then probably going to shoot it with some black just to. I don't like the way it looks with the chrome wheels on the back. I mean, it's just sitting here, you know, yard art right now. I really need to see it with the wheels and stuff on it, and like it's got it's got an engine in it and stuff, how it's just all kind of sitting, and I'm like, okay, now I see it. So I don't know. I think that's what we're gonna do. But anyway, I think this is what we're gonna do. If you think it's a good idea, put it in the comments. I know half of you don't care. You're like, hey man, I don't care as long as 351 gets in something. But this car's light. I mean, it's got tubular cable member and all that stuff on it. Car's light, so you know, Krusty, McNugget went. I thought about Krusty too, but it's the amount of work and moving stuff because it's still out at the plant, and man, I mean, I kind of thought about. I was watching some Krusty videos, and I'm like, man, this just makes sense. This gets it done. So sometimes you just got to get it done. I don't hate the idea. Like I say, it's growing on me. But yeah, shooter black. Crap, there was something else I was gonna say, and I lost the thread. So anyway, we did get our steering column kind of done. So let's kind of take a look at that and see, maybe do some preliminary weight stuff just for fun. See kind of how it works out. See you guys next clip. Here's an airbag wheel and column. 18.7. Here's an old school tilt. 18.7. The airbag wheel also has an airbag in it. This doesn't even register. We don't have a steering wheel. The steering wheel weighs 1 pound. So, what the crap. We did get it weighed. It's right at 6 pounds. So with a steering wheel on it, you know, let's just call it 7 pounds or so. So that's, you know, 11 pounds. I mean, that's not that much, but you know, you start looking for, you know, don't look for one place to lose 100, look for 100 places to lose 1, old saying. Because after a while you run out of places. You know, you're like, okay, I've done the hood and I've done the K-member and I've got aluminum heads, and I've said, okay, now what? What do I start doing? And like I say, this is not super expensive. It's not cheap either, technically. It's not, you know, they're not giving it away. But, you know, 10 pounds. Plus, I like having the removable wheel myself. And we'll probably also hold on, hold that thought. We're also gonna go dashless in McNugget. This is an electrical box I got off of Amazon. It's deep enough that you can put gauges in and, you know, cut a hole in the back for your oil pressure or your temperature or whatever you've got coming out. And then also, you know, another hole, however you want to do it, to run the wires for the lighting or any other things that you want to put in here, like voltage gauge. We'll probably do it just like we did brain, you know, voltage gauge, starter button, probably do water and oil, you know, and then it's super light, so we won't have the metal frame of the dash or the dash itself, so it'll save us some It'll save us some weight. We'll probably do the same kind of switch panel. It's probably basically the same setup that we have in Brain. I'm okay with that. Just it'll be light. I mean, we gotta get some damn work done. Quit talking. That's what we gotta do. We just checked our piston. It's 20 in the hole. So pretty much what everyone said, or that's kind of this, you know, industry standard, I guess, whatever. But 20 in the hole. So we know that much. Back home, we're open a few boxes. Oh God. As soon as we get this open, we'll I think it has instructions tell me how to do it. We'll show you what we got here. This might be the least impressive part I've ever bought, but it is a sign of respect. We got a car cover for McNugget. That means he is elevated. Trojan Horse doesn't even have a car cover. Honestly, I need to buy one for him. I may do that this afternoon. I'll get him a car cover too, just so he'll have one. But this elevates you into a new level of, you know, up the totem pole. You know, the funny thing about totem poles, I always like to think that for all the heads that are above the ground, there's a few heads below the ground that are keeping the pole up. So this is an above head ground symbol right here. Status. We got that thing here. This is truly amazing. Wow, they give me, look at that, come just like this. It is a starter button, and it comes with a little bracket too, which is, I mean, whatever. Amazon all day long, but this will be our starter button for McNugget. Since we're, you know, race car, we're going keyless. All right, one other thing real quick. I put up a post the other day about JD Rods, and you know, if you guys could get him over 500, which you did. You did not let me down. I didn't think you would or anything like that. I mean, I know that's a modest goal. The grassroots, the guys that are doing it for fun, really trying to just kind of get a little something going. And some of it is just for motivation. It's when people comment on your stuff that, hey, you're doing a good job, I appreciate stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't make you feel bad. I mean, I do it for fun. For example, the last video I just put out with the automatic, why I'm a stick shift guy kind of a thing, and I would never be automatic, so there's no reason to ask me to put an automatic or suggest I put an automatic in something, because I'm not gonna do it for the very reasons that I stated. I love stick shift stuff. It's the only thing for me. If it ain't stick, whatever. The most fun of that video was the thumbnail for me and the title, doing the thing. And I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a do things on the, you know, with Photoshop. I don't, you know, chat GPT. I don't do any of that stuff. It's just I accidentally figure something out and I'm like, oh, that looks funny. And it kind of cracks. It makes me laugh. And for me, that's the channel. If it makes me laugh and I enjoy doing it, then I'll do it. If sometimes I don't, you know. What? You hear? I don't know what the hell they're working at. So it's for fun, but a lot of other people do it for fun too. And when you comment or they see the numbers going up, you know, they're like, oh, cool, man, I'm doing something right or whatever, and it motivates them to make more content. And ultimately, that's good, because then that gives me something to watch that's along the lines of what I'm interested in. Cheap, budgety kind of stuff, guys just beating on your garbage in your yard or in your driveway, in your little baby shop, you know, this, that, and the other, and trying to get to the track, trying to make it run faster, doesn't, you know, struggling. I enjoy that kind of stuff. So it was nice, you know, you guys getting him over 500, and that was really cool. I appreciate it, and he appreciates it as well. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up, and thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, but most importantly, thanks for supporting the channel. We appreciate everything you guys do for us, and we couldn't do it without you. We most certainly wouldn't want to. And until next time on Substandard Leader in Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube. 1 year stick shift, single plane, push rod, Lincoln Town cars, 4 drag bands, proud owner, proprietor, street pole dancer, mix master, drink shaker, and maker of Club Big Boost. And as always, fight a good fight against some zombie Mustangs and that rascal Dr. Fear. Don't forget to keep it forward, keep it fun. We'll see you guys in the next video, which I'm probably fixing to start making.